Hey, how's it? So we are going to be disassembling this ripstick, maybe spray painting it and getting some grip tape on it. Alright, so what we are first going to do is we're going to take out the wheels of the ripstick. And this is very simple. I will show you how. So first step, you're going to want to find 2 Allen wrenches of the same size, and you're going to want to put each of them in this hole right here. So you're going to want to hold one steady and loosen the other one, lefty-loosey, of course. You're going to end up with these 3 different parts. You're going to end up with these 2 screws right here. You're going to end up with these 2 screws. And you're going to end up with 4 spacers. I got to find the other one. Next up is getting off these casters right here. Now this is a tricky part. First, you're going to want to take your screwdriver. You're going to want to put it to the right side. This side right here, you know, normal. And all these holes with screws in them, you're going to want to take them out. I'll show you right here. So this side of the screwdriver, and you're just going to want to put them in all of these holes and just unscrew them. Like so. Do that for both this side and this side. Keep all of your screws. Next, you're going to want to take the deck plates off. I don't have a great way on taking off. I just kind of figure it out. So, like using a screw, sometimes you can push, like with these kind of square buttons, you can push with a screwdriver inside of them so they pop open. And from there, you can just kind of slide it all out. And there we go. Got this out. And this came out with it. So it kind of goes in like so. And you just kind of pop it out. The sad thing is on here, you see these bumps? This kind of keeps the deck in place. What can possibly happen, which happened to mine, is mine's broke free, both sides of this. So once these parts right here start to break off, then this back flap is gonna have a higher chance of popping open. You're gonna have to push all of these down, which is really annoying, why I bought a new ripstick. Now it's time for, in my opinion, one of the hardest parts. We're going to take out this castor or truck. So what you're going to want to do is grab a big socket wrench or just a wrench, and you're going to want to unscrew this part. Alright, so finally got this part out, and put this to the side. What you're going to remember is that when you take this out right here, there's 2 parts. There's this smaller part which kind of looks broken, and then there's this washer which is flat, and yeah, so just remember that this washer goes on the bottom. So it's washer first, and then it's, I don't know what this is called, broken ring. Then it's this, and then it's your bolt. So yeah, and then what you're gonna want to do from here, to the side, just gonna want to push this part out. You know, just go pull it, push it. Sometimes you just gotta like bang it. So here we have our nice castor, and from here you're gonna be wanting to put gloves on because now we're gonna start to work with grease. My hands are small kind greasy already, so yeah, get a latex gloves or something on, something where you still have grip. All right, so we finally got this to move. I've been trying at this for 15 minutes already, and I used this thing right here and clawed my way in here, and it's starting to finally move. So It finally came off. So you can't really tell, but this thing is so scratched up from me trying to claw it off, you know? That took forever. So next, you're gonna wanna take off this bar and this plate. You're gonna pretty much just separate all this and it's just gonna come all off. So what you're gonna wanna do, you're gonna wanna take one Allen wrench, bigger than the one that you took off like the wheels, like a size or two bigger, I don't know, like I think like a size bigger. And you're gonna wanna put it straight in this bolt. No, not bolt. This screw that you see. You see this bolt right here on this deck? You're gonna wanna put your Allen wrench in there, and this part can be kind of tight, and you're just gonna wanna unscrew it. So basically, I just unscrewed this, and there's gonna be a little washer, I think, inside, and this part just slips straight off, okay? Goes from right inside here and just slips off. This bar you can take off, you can change it out with another bar, you can put a rubber one on here, a DLX, but we're gonna keep the G. It's pretty sick. Now let's do the exact same thing for this side. So this part is gonna come out like this. Just came out. Keep all these stuff together. We're gonna have to put it all back together. A step I forgot to do is to take out this. You probably already did this already, but you simply just, you know, unscrew more screws. So I'm gonna do that real fast. All right, so now we're gonna do what I wanted to do in the first place. I'm gonna spray paint these decks. And I'm gonna spray paint all this other stuff so that it becomes a very nice deep black with a really nice gold bar in the middle. I think it might look sick. I also have some clear grip tape, but I might not be able to put it on for a while. So I'm gonna spray paint it real fast and I will show you the results. All right, so we spray painted all the stuff that I want to spray paint. Spray painted these things, spray painted the decks, spray painted the trucks, spray painted the deck contours, and we spray painted this part. So now we're just gonna wait till these nice dark black wheels come in and we're gonna look set. Hey, how's it? So it is the next day and I finished spray painting. It is drying up right now. Now I'm gonna reassemble my ripstick and I'm gonna reassemble it the exact same way on how I disassembled it. So I'm gonna put everything back on together. Alright, so when putting on the deck, you know, you're gonna wanna keep some things in mind. When putting on these things, there's two different sizes, one for the top and one for the bottom. It's very hard to tell until you try and put it in place. And there's some grooves inside of here that will kind of lock into it. And that's kind of where like you know that it is. So this one like locks in, and I will show you what it looks like when they are locked in. So this is vaguely what it looks like. What I noticed on the castor board is that there's this line that goes over it, and this one is tight in here. It's not falling out. This one, I noticed that the line goes right through here. So if you were to look at this, the line goes straight through here. And I'm just gonna put it back in. Straight through there, just like so. And then you're gonna wanna put the deck pads, let's grab this one, straight back on top like this. So when putting in the deck pads, be careful on this part. On the bottom here, there are bigger tabs, and you're gonna wanna slide them in first into the ripstick. You're just gonna wanna take this and slide it in. And then from there, you can push everything else down. Into place. Next, you're just gonna wanna simply screw in the screws all back to where they were so that your deck pad is tight in here, and then it should be ready to go as far as the deck pad. Alright, so we could have done this at any time, but now we're just gonna screw in these. You're gonna screw them just like how we screwed in these deck plates, but like the whatever this part is called, there are different ones for different parts. So one with a bit more curve on it, on the tail or whatever, is for the tail. Ones with a more flatter bottom is for the deck pad, for the front. It also does tell you on here, it says FR and probably BR, BL, and you're just gonna wanna match it in here. It says FR right in here, and you're just gonna wanna match it to the letters and put it in there, and you're gonna wanna screw it in just like how you screw this. Alright, last but not least, we're going to add on to the wheels of this castor board. So we got these really nice dark black wheels. Oh, this is going to look mean. Well, we got the wheels all set on here. It's looking pretty sick. Alright, I think it looks pretty sick. You may not be able to tell on camera, but it looks pretty sick. I think I'm gonna finish up by maybe giving a little bit of spray paint to these screws, because it just is a little bit too bright, and the truck's kind of peeled like a little bit some of the paint, so I'm gonna spray paint that too. Yeah, should I clear grip tape this, or should I just let it be like how it is now? Because the grip tape would improve it, but without the grip tape it looks pretty sick. So let me know what you think down in the comments.